I guess, right? Just start. Not that I've been doing this for a little bit, but I've still kind of been just trying to get a feel on it. Yeah, this has been pretty interesting to be honest with you. When you get like a bunch of people that like have decided that agreeing with Copa is a good idea, which I just disagree with. Like, it just seems like a bunch of censorship to me. Like, I can't. Like, it just seems so odd that their rules like their rules are kind of being stupid. To be honest with you, like any animation is gonna take a hit, and that's what kills me because it's like this is not right. Like, because all the animated channels I watch that cover like the cartoons I grew up on and things like that, they're all gonna take a hit, have their revenue reduced, and it's like, why? Because you followed a law made by people that don't even have cell phones. Apparently, that's the truth about, what I mean? The law was made by people who don't have cell phones. So it's like one of those things where it's like, why? Like, why would you agree to that? I mean, it just seems like you're selling out YouTube. And I didn't mean to just ambush you guys who just want to watch me play MLB The Show with basically Copa, because I don't know if this actually qualifies as that. Baseball video game, right? You think most people would be like, oh, it's just a, guy, girl on YouTube or a person on YouTube talking about shit that it wouldn't matter, but you never know. Like, it's just like I, I've, I mean, talking about the stuff I talk about, like trans issues and things I go through, are not always PC. When I mean PC, it's like, it's I don't try to like go overboard on like some other people. No offense to them, but it's like I'm more like, you should be responsible with what you put out there, no doubt. But to have this go on with YouTube is like ridiculous. Like, like, because part of me is like with censorship, it's like it's bad no matter what it is because you're muzzling a voice. And then part of me is like, if you have to have censorship, where are the parents? For the little kids. You know what I mean? Like, that seems a little odd to me. Like, you know, but nah, YouTube doesn't care. I mean, generally corporations don't care, but that's not exactly rocket science out there, folks. I'm just so. Uh, I heard that YouTube's gonna cut all the channels that don't make any money. Like, what the heck is that shit? That is literally. That's more like something I don't even want to think about. Like, it's like. Then it just becomes a cluster for all, right? Like, to be honest with you, like, why is this like happening to YouTube right now? Like I'm pretty sure some politicians, I wouldn't say Trump because I don't think Trump's smart enough to do this, but it could be him putting pressure on the FTC to enact this stuff. I mean, I don't freaking know. Like, I don't like to say things if I don't know them. You know what I mean? Um, so yeah, that's where I'm at with that. And then like part of me feels it's a slippery slope because like if I did a makeup video or a funny makeup video because I don't know how to put on makeup. I'm a newbie when some of this stuff, so it's like if I did that, like who's to say that oh, some kid watches that and the parents complain and I get sued. You know what I mean? This is where the rules aren't clear. Makeup videos are something I would love to do actually, like just to goof off and be like, yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. My name is Joanna. I want to do a makeup video, Yeah. So it's like, a little bit concerning. Then like all the other channels I know that get impacted, like WWE, right? I'm not a big wrestling. I don't watch wrestling. I like to go to the behind the scenes stuff, right? So, I'm more of a like I'm more interested in like the front office version of WWE than watching a wrestling program. But that doesn't mean I don't respect those wrestlers or anything like that. It's just not for me to watch like Raw. But what I do love is going to the business side of it and seeing how Vince McMahon built the company, whatever. My point is that a lot of wrestling YouTubers are going to get affected by this, just the Copa stuff, where it's like, it's just a clusterfuck. Like, sorry, it just is. Like, because think about it, it's the same thing with the baseball video game, right? Baseball video game, yes. A lot of adults play MLB The Show because, let's face it, baseball is not exactly embracing youth culture in any way. So, it's one of those things. You know what I mean? But yeah. So, anywho, they like, they'll be like, "Oh, video game. Oh, it's for kids." Like, yo, this is not for kids. Like, and I mean to say that, like, in the not for kids, as in not stereotypically for kids, not what most people would assume is for kids. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm more for inclusion. Like, I'm more for like a kid of a 12-year-old trans person came up to me and wanted to know what I went through, I will tell them on a video. But you know, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that's not everybody. Like, you can see where like a bunch of idiots get like offended by that, and it's like, nah, like you know what I'm saying? Like, if a 10-year-old was going through, I have some. I'm gonna talk with them. I'm gonna try to share my story, not with like without any kind of censorship. It's going to be like, my parents are bigoted. They're idiots. You know what I mean? I'd be like that. Be honest with them. Like, don't sugarcoat it. And then like you get all this stuff going on, and it's just becoming a hellhole. Like especially for people like me who like are a little bit more like, I don't want to say worldly or educated or anything like that, but a little bit more wary of, hey, they're gonna put a muzzle on us this first chance they get. So that scares me. Um, and they're all gonna go into effect January 1st. Like, this is like insanely maddening, and well, that's also maddening too. That double play kind of kills me. But and then I got so much other stuff. I got to do Uber today. I really, I don't know. I felt so bad last night. I was like, oh no, oh whatever. I'm winning 2-0. Who cares? But like, I get tired of like having to deal with things and you know deal with bullshit, and then deal with my family like literally not accepting me. That's tough to deal with. I don't know how else to say it. It kind of makes it like, it's freeing on one end, but when you've been in a relationship that's not good and you don't know it's not good for the long part of that, it's a little bit tough to break it off. Like, even like, I mean, like, I'm still like, last night I was trying to get knots out of my long hair, which I'm very proud of, and I'm like, yeah, let's do this. And part of me was just like thinking of my mom, like, why she would always harp on me to have short buzz cuts, and it's like, I don't need that. This is like a scar, man. You know, and like to have people say they're, like being transsexual is like saying I want to be a tree, is a little bit like, you guys should shut your mouth before I have to shut it for you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm just done. Am I shit? Oh, shit. Did I shit myself? Like, I'm like laughing because I'm like, how the Am I experiencing renal failure? Like, I don't fucking know. That was weird. Or was a bug crawling so far up my ass it just needs to get to that shit Sunday. Yeah, it's like whatever. I don't know. See, again, I would say, kids, if you want to watch this, then you can watch this, but I'm not gonna be like all 100% non-swearing or non talking about controversial subjects. You know what I mean? That's my feeling on this. Like, again, we should embrace people, not have stupid laws to protect our kids from people. That's a little bit my theory on that. You know, but then again, I am someone that doesn't make the laws. I have a cell phone, so I guess that bars me from doing that. Shit. It's just so weird. Like I can't even like, you know, I mean, YouTube is the least of my worries right now. I was like, yo, when I go to the bathroom, because unfortunately, I still got to buy some clothes. It's like, if I start wearing female clothes, people are still gonna say shit. When it comes to like, oh, why are you going into the women's room? Because I'm a woman? Like, because I'm decked out in a wig and like I've had this thinking in my head like, if I'm decked out in a wig and I'm wearing all female clothing, why would you, I always kind of laughed. It's like, why would you send me to the men's room? Like, you know, that's a little bit weird to me. Like, especially like because it's just like one of those things where it's kind of cruel. It's like, I mean, I know there's bathroom laws. I got to get more educated. I got to remember those, because I'm going to come across idiots like my parents who are just like, go to the men's room. And I'll be like, I'm going to the fucking bathroom. I don't fucking care. If you don't let me in the women's room, I'm going to take a shit in the middle of your establishment. Again, kids, watch at your own discretion, right? I'm just saying that because I'm like, I am breaking so many boundaries, with swearing and just being like, yo, kind of defiant, I guess. Well, not that those are bad boundaries to break, but still, it's like, ugh. I still, like, I don't know, I'm fucking done. Like, I get tired of, like, doing shit. When I mean tired, it's like this with me. It's like, if I have to keep reminding you, and there's definitely situations where people are like, look, I've been calling you Joe for a long time. It takes time. I'm trying to help you. I want to help you, and they're helping me. That's one thing. But when you just flat out refuse over and over again to call me Joanna, you're just gonna get. I'm gonna have to do what I do to my parents. Like, be like, yep, you're out. Get lost. I'm gonna try to do that this Thanksgiving, which is gonna be tough because that's like the first big test. I mean, to be honest with you, this weekend I didn't do anything with them. I felt good. I felt bored, but I felt good. Like, there's a difference. Like, because when you're bored, you could just be like, oh, whatever, I'm not doing shit. Like, when you're dealing with like family that doesn't love you or loves you or thinks they love you, but they don't really love you, it's like tough. It's just a little bit odd. I know I'm not alone. I'm not even going to say I'm unique, but it is a little bit tough because like I'm used to going over there and like having fun and playing PlayStation on big TVs, but or using their laundry machines, but unfortunately, because they've been dicks to me the whole time. So again, the easiest part was like the emotional stuff, to be honest with you, because I didn't have that emotional attachment to them. So as strong. You know what I mean? It was just like, yep, they're dicks. They're really just a laundromat and a food source. So, yeah, like don't come over here if you're gonna like, oh fuck you. You know, like you over. It's like they overrate themselves, and it's like, yep, okay, that was easy. All right, round third and go. Oh no, never mind. That was almost a home run. That was pretty good. Unfortunately, I think we got Romuto coming up. He's pretty good. You could probably bat these guys in. Yeah, that was a good hit right there. Yeah, we got Real Muto. I'm gonna take a pitch because you know what? I don't really know what else to do, and I shouldn't have taken that pitch, but still. I like having a catcher that has a second position of first base. Unless they're Danny Travis or basically a reskinned Miguel Montero, where it's like, you know, maybe not because those guys are older and shit, but having like JT Realmuto, a young guy that can field a little bit or hit a little bit, having him be able to play first is pretty sweet, you know? Uh, there we go, get a run in, you know? And one out, that's not bad. Like when you're up by two, that is not a bad situation, to have those plays. But when you're down by whatever, it's a little bit tougher. I got to go to the bathroom. I've been having diarrhea like a mother effer, right? I'm gonna just, maybe I'll keep going for a little bit longer until it gets like to that point. I'm gonna just take off the mic or take out the mic, right? You know, because I don't want to have. I don't know the etiquette. To be honest with you, nobody's ever told me the live streaming etiquette. Of hey, you know what I mean. But right now, I gotta go. So I will keep recording because you know what, I'm up 4-0, and I gotta take a shit. Hey, 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 y'all. Oh, I'm back. And apparently the Athletics have been not done sucking, so yeah, that was weird. I usually, when I leave and I don't pause the game or anything, I just expect the game to be like in the next half inning, right? Like, oh, if I'm at the plate, I mean, I just sent it to the next half inning, but still, if I'm at the plate, I'm like, yo, they're gonna strike all my guys out, and that's gonna be that because that's just life, right? But yeah, I had been like, haven't had anything to eat today, so that doesn't help. I better eat something before I actually like. I don't want to say pass out, but it's just like whatever. Like I don't know. It's just being a diabetic's weird. They told me like 80 to 120 is good for blood sugar, and then I'm like, but when I'm at 79, that's a little bit tough for me to starve. I don't know what that means, but that's just weird. Uh, I don't want to jinx anything, so I'm just like, yep, time to keep it going. I mean, not that I care whatever Rinky's doing, so it's like I'm more like I'd rather win a game in October than win a game in August. But you know, especially because with this team, I've actually won a few World Series. But then again, this team also did a fantasy draft, so it's whatever. It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, maybe they don't have this typical rebuilding, whatever route. All right, let's see if we can get this guy out. We're gonna walk him, I think. We're gonna ruin it. We ruined it. Uh, shoot. At least I'm up 4-0, so that helps. And it's a hit. Well, there goes the perfect game and no hitter, so I don't have to worry about shit anymore. Ha ha ha. I just realized my stupid ass self. Ugh. That was good because I don't like playing with a no hitter. Because that's actually a lot of pressure to be like, oh, am I gonna, to pull this guy or keep him in? Especially when it's not like a blowout situation where you're like, oh, just keep him in, have him pitch when it's 7-0. This is kind of a blowout, which is worse because it's not clear. Oh, great. Oh, great. That was actually a great catch because that's a tough play. Rasmus, I don't, I don't know. That guy's always weird to me. Shit. Again, puns. I've somehow got them today. Just like whatever. There we go. Pop them out. There we go. Uh, they've only got one hit. That's pretty good. I'm like, I think I saw one of my old I don't want to say my old friends, but or even caseworkers, old staff members today of Common Ground. I saw one of them today. That was pretty fun. She was driving a truck. I was like, damn, Beverly, like, you know, been been looking for. I always like seeing the old staff members because the new ones don't get it. Like they literally just sit there and doors closed, and it's a little bit like, you know, a little bit odd because it's a little bit like, why are you sitting there with the door closed? You're supposed to be helping people and you're not. So, yeah, That's why I have a problem with them. Like, if you're supposed to help people, you're not an accountant. So what, it's like, then they have math groups, and it's like, yo, this is not for me. I don't like that. I mean, the worst part is they could be helping people or helping me, and they choose not to. So I mean, hell, I got offended one day when they had a poster saying "Come to Common Ground." There's there's LGBT friendliness. And I'm like, yo, you guys have people in there running roughshod. You have people in there, calling people a homophobic slur. I don't respect that. I mean, at least have the balls to say you don't do shit. That's what pisses me off with them. It's like, have the fucking nerve to like put that under like a sign saying you support people and you don't do shit in general. That's a little bit odd. Like, again, we're not exactly talking kid stuff, because if we were, like, it's so weird. Damn Copa. I don't know what they're gonna do with live streamers, but because that's mostly what I am right now. So yeah, kiss my life goodbye, right? Kiss my YouTube life goodbye. To be honest with you, not like regular life. Uh, Shoot, fuck me. I need to go do some Uber Eats today, which is not a good sign. Because when you have to do it, it's not as fun as much as when you want to. And I threw away my cup. I went to a McDonald's. I was gonna go to Walmart earlier today, to be honest, but then I was like, yo, I gotta go do Uber Eats, and then I'm like, shit, I don't have money to pay for shit now. Like, kind of went down the tubes. I can't even like cash in some things because I've been buying dollar store soda, so yeah, not that good. The good thing is I'm up in Adam, clearly, so I could go out to the McDonald's like and get there at the right time, get some lunch orders, cross some really dangerous streets, which I don't want to do, but considering it's like nice out or not raining, I don't have a choice. Like, I fucking hate that with the Uber Eats. Is like, oh, if you're tuned into the app, you can see like where the order is. That's fine, but like, who the heck sits there at a McDonald's with just their phone and has the app open constantly? Like, because when I go to a McDonald's and do Uber Eats, I'm playing with my phone. So it's a little bit much. It's a little bit weird. Playing with my phone, doing things on my phone, and like it becomes like a question of like, are they gonna send me to a freaking place where I could get killed? I hate that. I love my app because it takes me to places. It gets me out. Like, I just don't like it when it sends me to a dangerous intersection, and I'm just like, you fucking kidding me? Like, I mean, I don't even like discriminate. I don't even like what it forces me to do, which is like choose. Okay, if they're going to a McDonald's, or if it's a McDonald's order, take it because it's not going to go to like a fancy high-rise place that's actually really dangerous to get to. Because if you go to like, I don't deliver just for McDonald's. I actually love going into like a restaurant like Five Guys and shit, but it's a little bit like one of those things where it's like, if you're gonna have me go to a Five Guys and then have me deliver to a building that is gonna kill me, it's unfortunate because I like Five Guys. I actually like. It's a restaurant that's better than McDonald's, but it's like, are you serious? Like, you're gonna have me deliver to this neighborhood, to eat, a place where I can get killed? Like, And I'm not saying that to like discourage this business place. It's a business place. It's not like a neighborhood. It's not like the hood. I don't care if it's in the hood during the daytime, but I do care if it's at some some dangerous spot. Like I might go to Hartford today actually because Hartford doesn't do that. Hartford is like, yes, you deliver to the hood, but you don't have like the same issue. You know what I mean? You don't have the same problems. Ugh, like again, you deliver to the hood, but you don't deliver in the same 6, 7 lanes of traffic that you have to cross. You just got to be really, really careful in Hartford because you're going to get hit, and that's what scared me from going to Hartford. So yeah, I should probably start getting a move on right now, depending on what time it is, because as you can see, my picture is clearly gassed, and I don't really know what else to say about that. Like, he's just gassed, so yeah. Uh, JT Riddle, I don't know whatever. I gotta get someone up and throwing. This guy. A lot of lefties. I mean, the good thing about Hartford is I literally just stay in the library and not move from there until I get something. So that might be worth it. It depends on what bonuses I get. Right? I'm gonna look that up right now because it's only 8 o'clock in the morning. But I also hate they don't have Uber Eats specific bonuses. So that's something else you got to work on with this, like Uber. Like I mean, hell, they got to work on a lot of things. To be honest with you, they had a moment where I was like, before I go and do this, before I do my thing, was like literally just I had a delivery, right? Same guy. Oh my god. App just freaking glitched out on me. I want to see what's earnings, promotions, what they got available. Same guy, just literally 1x to 1.3x. What was that? Oh, this is going to happen all day. I'm going to be really righteously furious. It just closed again. It keeps closing. I don't know why. Promotions. Because I just want to see what promotions are available. Like, it makes it worth it to go. Oh my god. Why is this app fucking doing this? Uh, this is crazy. Uh, oh my god, I hate this crap. Like, what's this? I gotta say, this is annoying. That's also annoying. Let's just go to the clear all. Maybe, because it's one thing to be honest with you when it just closes. It's another thing to be like, oh, I'm doing a delivery and I gotta open it. Shit. Let's see where it has the promotions. Okay, so we got 1x. Oh my god, this is. Maybe I'll just restart my phone. I'm recording this because I feel it's important. I don't care that you're looking at the pause screen right now. I mean, normally I would care and just start playing baseball again, but like, this is ridiculous. Why is my phone closing this app like seconds after it opens? Like, it's just weird. And if anybody out there has an Android phone and does this, so yeah, you could leave a comment and say how stupid I am. Because it probably has to do with starting the phone over again, but you never know. Alright, I'm just going to stop recording right now, though, because it's like 36 minutes. I don't know what else to do. Alright, thank you for watching if you watched. Alright, okay.